Okay, tomorrow on our show, we're going to have the big guy himself, Shaft. Samuel L. Jackson will be here.
I don't think he's ever been here before, has he?
He has.
Has he before?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
He's really...
Boy, he's a great actor.
Eric Palladino from ER will be here, and we'll also bring you up to date on Ashley. Ashley will be making an appearance, and we'll tell you what his eye problem is all about.
If you don't know, Ash, that's his cat.
I love him, and he loves me.
And Grill Friday Will Love with Curtis Akins, and Joy will be here with you.
You'll be having the day off. All right, so she's a Grammy award-winning singer, songwriter, best-selling author. This is
Brand
her
new book, beautiful
latest book called Guardian Angels, based on her big hit song. Here's Naomi Judd. Nice to see you.
Thank you for having me. Good to be here with you guys.
Naomi Judd is here. Boy, you look good.
Thank you. I don't usually look like this at this hour of the morning, but...
What is your daily routine? What time to bed do you usually go to sleep at night?
Well, right now, Winona and I are still out on the road. In fact, we have 8 days left in July, and then kaput. Got to park the old bus.
Final tour?
Yep, this is it. She goes to Europe for a big European tour.
With a new album out, because she's coming on our show next week.
Next Wednesday.
Right. Next Wednesday, right.
So when I'm out living that lifestyle, being a gypsy out on life's highways in a different city every day, we go to bed at 4 in the morning, about the time that you all are probably getting up.
And you must set the alarm to get up to watch our show.
I don't think so.
He's a funny guy.
I'm in my REM sleep. I may be dreaming about being a millionaire, but...
I mean the morning show.
I know.
And that's even funnier, right?
But, no, we sleep... we sleep till about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. It's a very...
I've been thinking about it for years. 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Well, that's a good night's sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, good.
But when I'm home at the farm, I usually wake up about 8 in the morning, and I have 2 hours of quiet time, my meditative, prayerful quiet time, and then about 10 I start either writing books, writing songs, or preparing speaking engagements.
Great.
And then in the evening I watch romance classics. I can meet your entertainment needs.
Yeah, that's right. She's a host, one of the hosts on that romance classics.
All this Friday in July? Is that what it's going to be? All the Fridays in July you're going to be doing?
Well, Romance Classics is on 24 hours a day. But on Fridays in July we have Southern Comfort. And you know what it is? Like when I'm out on the road, and I've missed planes, and I've just been surrounded in this big goldfish bowl and a lot of stress. Or if I'm out on the road doing the shows with Winona, you know, sometimes you just want to veg. I just want to be in my old chenille bathrobe, and I want to watch some beautifully rich story with a glamorous movie star.
And could sob your eyes out and eat potato chips.
Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite romance classic movie?
Well, the other night, my husband manages us, so he's out on the road with us a whole lot. And we had date night. Instead of going out to a nice restaurant, we watched From the Terrace. Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward.
From the Terrace. Yeah, that's a terrific movie. No, that's
girl, you want romance? Yes.
And what is yours? Can you think of one? Can you think of one? I love Somewhere in Time. I think that's a great love story.
Somewhere in Time. I saw Fountainhead, the Fountainhead recently, and was with Gary Cooper. I thought that was cool. I mean, I don't know if I have a favorite, but I love those old movies.
Well, you don't have to worry. You know, if the kids come into the room, you don't have to worry about the sex and the violence and all that madness.
How do you deal with that with Ashley? Because I know you're a very protective mom, and she, as an actress, has to make certain creative decisions. Now, are you uncomfortable with some of the decisions she has to make? Although you know that she's comfortable with them, or else she wouldn't make them.
I love every movie that Ashley's done. In fact, I'm there. When she was filming Double Jeopardy in Vancouver for 4 months, I must have made 3 or 4 trips, Larry and I, to go up and do that mom thing, you know, and I'm running around on the set with my Instamatic camera. I'm rubbing her feet at night and cutting up her meat. She's getting ready to do a romantic comedy this summer. In fact, she's in pre-production right now.
You know.
Well, in the meantime, her real life is getting very romantic too. Ashley Judd is engaged to a race driver who came to Naomi to ask for her daughter's hand in marriage.
Yes. Yeah. On Christmas Day, I mean, it's sort of a fairy tale thing. We're having our Christmas dinner. Ashley lives next door. Winona and Ashley and our neighbors in Peaceful Valley. We live in the wilderness together. And I knew something was up because Dario, and by the way, we didn't know him as this dashing race car driver. We just knew him as the guy that plays Trivial Pursuit with us, loves my tuna noodle casserole.
How long have they been dating then?
About a year.
About a year.
And he kept clearing his throat and twitching. And finally, he asked us, you know, for permission to marry our daughter.
And what'd you say?
Well, I couldn't even speak. I was crying so hard.
Oh, my gosh.
Because I've told Wyatt and Ashley from really the day that they stepped into this show business lifestyle, that any kind of success without personal fulfillment is still failure. And I frankly bird dog them every day. You know, I check in with them constantly, and we're a very communicative family, but so far so good.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, good.
Any date or?
I'd tell you, but I'd have to kill you, Reed.
Oh, okay.
We don't need any paparazzi.
Well, he'd have to run me over or something, yeah. Well, look, we only have a few seconds, but let's talk about this Guardian Angels now. And I love the idea
It's
of
got the CD right in
there, and then the book that it's based on for kids.
Well, the single most important thing that we can do for our children is to give of ourselves, to give them our time. You're telling them so many messages in that. You're saying you're valuable, you're worthy.
You're precious.
Yes. And when you sit down to read with a child, I know that, in fact, Ashley will tell you that that's what got her into acting. She's still the world's most voracious reader.
She's so intelligent. Oof.
Well, that's where she gets it,
Yeah, she's very articulate.
But she would, if she or Y would be nestled under my arm or in my lap, or I'd be laying next to them in bed reading to them, it helps them work their right brain and their left brain. They are getting that bonding thing. They're learning how to relate to adults. And you're giving them an unmistakable message that you are so worthy of this one-on-one time. It also stimulates their vocabulary, increases their reading skills, and teachers will tell you that reading skills do plummet during the summer months. There's a message in the story.
The family and genealogy,
alone.
especially in this book.
Well, yeah, whatever the, I mean, if you're reading C.S. Lewis, Chronicles of Narnia, whatever the storyline is, you know, whatever that myth or that real life connection to something in their daily activities, they're getting the story. In fact, I can clearly remember Ashley was 8 years old, and she was reading C.S. Lewis at the time, and she said, "Mommy, this book takes me places that my feet can't."
Wow.
I can still see.
It's a great statement.
A little sweet pea saying that. But
what a face she's got.
And also, right now, our teenagers are spending over 35 hours a week watching TV, VCR, and video games. And we're finding now, the social scientists say that our kids don't have memory, and they don't have an imagination, and all those great things. And as a single working parent, I can tell you that all your local libraries have reading programs. It's free.
Yeah, the library is a great resource that isn't used enough. Naomi, it's a great idea. It's called Guardian Angels, the CD and the book right here. So great to have you here. Thank you so much for coming back.
Ashley, I love.
Coming right back to the Boots for Life.
Why next week?